Hi friends, are you interested in making this rainbow? Then stick around and grab your hooks. Hi friends, today we're going to make a rainbow. So what you need is to pick your color palette. I have here 6 colors. You can feel free to use more or less. And the pattern is pretty straightforward. If you're interested in purchasing the pattern, I have it on my Etsy shop. So go ahead and do that, or you can just support me by subscribing. I've picked from my yarn stash a few colors, and I'm using Hobium's Lamia Cottony, and this is the only one that I have a full ball of because I use it all the time. It's quite good. It's a DK weight, 100% cotton, very soft, and they have so many colors. So for the rainbow, we're going to start in reverse order. So you start from the purple end. So I'm going to start with this lilac, and go ahead and grab your hook. I'm using a 3.25, but honestly it would be better if you use a smaller hook. I can't seem to find my hook, so I'm using a 3.25. However, let me see if I have a smaller hook. I don't have a smaller hook, so please keep in mind that this is going to have a bit of holes in it. I don't know where my smaller hooks went, but what we're going to do is we're going to chain 26. So go ahead and do that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, right around the 10th chain, I like to stick my crochet hook into the first one right there. Yeah. And then continue 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so once you have chain 26, you're going to slip stitch to join. So you just, maybe I will, there we go. I think that's better. You're going to slip stitch, so you just bring it through that first one. Excuse me. Anyway, slip stitch, okay? And then we will chain 1. And this chain 1 does not count as a stitch. And then we will single crochet around. So you should have 26 single crochets, okay? So let's do that. I'm going to go through both loops, but you can do whatever you like. I think it looks better. So that's 1, 2, am I on the middle? Oh, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? This part is quite boring, so I'm going to single crochet around 26, and then I'll meet you back here. Okay, friends, I have 26 total single crochets, and you want to make sure that the chain is not twisted. So all of the chains that you just worked, the V's are on top here. So make sure it's not twisted. I'm going to zoom in so that it's easier to see. And what we will do is, after you've done this, you will just join. So by joining, you just do a slip stitch by bringing it through like that, and then you will chain 1, and then after that we will single crochet, so that chain 1 doesn't count. Okay, so single crochet, and then increase, and you just repeat that, single crochet and increase all the way around. I'm going to continue doing this, and then I'll meet you back at the end of the round. So you should have 39 total 39 total stitches. I'll meet you back here, and I have already cut it, but you should leave a longer tail than I have. We are going to slip stitch with the new yarn color. As you can see, that's my new yarn color. And then slip stitching will make it join the round, and then you chain one. And from here, you will single crochet around in every stitch, which is 39 total single crochets. So since this chain one doesn't count as a stitch, I'm going to start my round in the same stitch as the chain one, and as I said, just single crochet around. And you can take your old yarn and tuck it under the single crochet by inserting and then making sure the old color is on top, and single crochet, I'm not centered, on top of that, so that way you don't have to weave in the ends later. So go ahead and single crochet 39 total stitches, which is every stitch, and then meet me back here and I'll show you what to do next. Okay friends, I have done my single crochet around 39 stitches, and then go to the first stitch and slip stitch to join, chain one, and this does not count as a stitch. So in the same stitch, we're starting our sequence here. We are going to single crochet one, and then single crochet in the next, and then we will increase, which just means that you put 2 single crochets into the same stitch. So you're going to repeat this all the way around. So let me show you some more here. Single crochet, and increase. So you just do this all the way around. 2 single crochets and then increase. And what that does is it makes the circle go out a little bit bigger. So go ahead and do that and count your stitches and make sure you have 52 total stitches, and I'll meet you back here. Friends, so I have 52 total stitches, and we need to join with a new color, and my next color happens to be this lovely green. So you find the first stitch, which is right here for me. If you can't tell, you can use a stitch marker, but you can see that there's the increase there, and there's a single crochet, so you just go right into that the first stitch of the round. I used to be so confused by this, but if you just look at the little V's, you can tell where the stitches are. And then you take your new yarn, green in my case, and slip stitch through, just slip it through, just like that. And you take that old yarn, you cut it, and then you chain one and single crochet into the same stitch as the chain one, because it does not count as a stitch, and that way your joins can be nice and clean. And you just single crochet all the way around, and when you do this, you will have 52 stitches, because that's what you did on the last round that you just did. So once you have single crocheted all the way around, you can meet me back here and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so 52 stitches are done. You chain to the you slip stitch, chain one, single crochet into the same stitch, and then single crochet, so that's 3 single crochets that you've done, 3 stitches, right? And then you increase, and you just repeat that all the way around. So single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and increase. I'll do one more. Single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, increase. I'll be right back when I'm done with this round. Slip stitch with the new color. Yep, just like that. And then chain one, and you will, into the same stitch, single crochet, and then single crochet all around. So after you're done with this, you should have 65 total single crochets. And then you can meet me back here and I'll show you what to do next. Hey, rainbow is looking very retro. Anyway, I have done 65 total single crochets, and now we will join and chain one. So we will single crochet into the same stitch as the chain one, and that is our first stitch. And then you will single crochet in the next. So that's 1, 2 single crochets, and another, and another. So that's 4 total. 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochets and increase. And you will do the same all the way around. So that's 1 single crochet, 2, 3, and 4. And then increase. And you can start seeing a pattern here of increases. 2, 3, 4. Increase. And so you will just do this all the way around, and you should have a total of 78 total single crochets, and then I'll meet you back here. Okay, so I have a total of 78 single crochets, and we will join with the next color, which is this peachy orange. I think it's nicer than the like the harsh orange. And so let's slip stitch to join, and oops, chain one, and then we will single crochet again into the same stitch and all the way around. So this is the same pattern, that like same sequence I should say, and you know, you could really make this as big as you want. I'm just making a cute little size that a kid could play with. You could insert a rattle, or you know, you could do many things with this. So basically you will just do this all the way around, just single crochet, and it will be 78 stitches. And then meet me back here when you are done. Okay, so I have done my 78 single crochets around, and you will join to the first chain, or first single crochet, chain one, and then single crochet into that same one. So that's our first single crochet, and then we will do 4 more, so 5 total single crochets. So that's the first, second single crochet, third single crochet, fourth single crochet, and then we need 5th single crochet, and then increase. And we repeat that 5 single crochets, okay? So the first single crochet, second single crochet, third, fourth, 5th, and then increase. Okay. You repeat that all the way around. I'll do it one more time. 1 single crochet, second single crochet, third single crochet, fourth single crochet, 5th single crochet, and increase. So go ahead and do this all the way around and meet me at the end of the round. If you want to check your stitch count, you should have 91 total single crochets. Oh friends, we are on the home stretch. I'm so excited. So we need to join with a new color, and I'm thinking, oh, I think I have enough of this pink. This is the last round we will do. So go ahead and slip stitch into the first single crochet, and chain 1, and you guessed it, we are going to single crochet into the same. That counts as our first one, and we will single crochet all the way around. So single crochet around, just like that. And you should have the same number, 91 total single crochets, and you go ahead and do that and meet me back here. Just go all the way around. You should have a total of 91 single crochets. Okay friends, so I have done a total of 91 single crochets around, and we're doing something different on this very last round. We will definitely slip stitch to join, and we will chain 1. And basically you will see where these joins are, and that is where we will fold it in half, just like that. And excuse, my phone is dinging. And from here we're going to, and you can choose whichever way you want to do this. You can whip stitch it if you'd like. We are just going to single crochet through both sides. So you insert your hook into this folded side and that folded side, and make sure that this is the right side is facing outside. You can tell the difference because these have V's and the wrong side has V's with a little neck warmer. It looks like they're wearing scarves, but that's the wrong side, so keep that on the inside. This is the right side of the work right there. So go ahead and fold it in half, just like that, and then you are going to single crochet through both sides to seal it up. So I am going to do that, and then you go through here, and then you find the stitch on the other side, you go through and then single crochet, and make sure all your ends are tucked in. Go through both sides, and because I really dislike sewing, this is what I usually do, and I think it looks nice. Also, it gives a nice sharp border right there, and just do this all the way across. Just go through here, go through the other side. And also, if you wanted to add eyes or a mouth or embroidery of any kind, you should probably do that before you do this step. So you can add eyes if you like. I'm okay, I don't need the eyes. This is just for my son. He loves rainbows. So I will give this to him after school today, and I think he will be so excited. And if you're interested in a cushion, a pillow cushion, please let me know in the comment box below. I will make a pattern for that if anybody is interested, and it would look very nice on a sofa, I think, like a giant one of this. So if you'd like that, I would love to film the pattern for that. And yeah, it would pretty much be this same way I made this, but I'm more than happy to film that because actually I wouldn't mind having a rainbow cushion. My sofa is what you're seeing right now. It's this bluish gray color. It's kind of a sky color, and it looks nice. And I think a rainbow would look lovely on it. So if you'd like that, I will definitely film and make a pattern for that. And also, if you're enjoying these patterns and my YouTube channel where I share my stories with my dolls, please let me know in the comment box below. I would love to hear what you think, and this is just my way of sharing what I share with my son. And if you like to support me, that's a free way to support me by liking this video and subscribing and leaving a comment. And if you'd like to support even further, you can buy my patterns on Etsy and everything else. I'll leave all the links in the description box below. And yeah, and I would really appreciate that. So we have finished here. I'm going to leave a long tail so that I can sew it in later. And let me grab my stuffing and my purple yarn, and I'll show you what to do next. I'll be right back. Through both sides, because the purple is already 2 rounds and I don't want it to look too thick. You could also optionally just do a whip stitch, up to you. I really dislike sewing, and we'll slip stitch everything. Let's go through both sides just like we did earlier, but instead of single crocheting, we will slip stitch to keep it looking minimal. I think the single crochet will give too much of the purple and will look too thick at the bottom, but the top looks great with the single crochet. So you slip stitch through both sides, and this is seaming it without having to sew it, but feel free to sew as you please. If you don't like the look of this, that's okay. You can whip stitch it or whatever stitch you like to do. I'm totally fine with this. And remember, if you want eyes and a face on this, you do it before you do all this stitching up. Oh, I just realized I'm not on camera. But basically, you're just going through both sides and slip stitching, and then going through each. It's a pretty easy pattern, don't you think? I really love making this rainbow so much, because it's not a lot of shaping to do, and it can be mindless once you get the hang of the pattern. And yeah, I've made so many of these. Okay, that's my last one. And leave a long tail for sewing. All of your ends, you pull that out, and see, now you have a lovely little rainbow here. To sew in all of these ends, and then I'll be right back and show you how it looks. I've weaved in all of my ends, and here it is, friends. This is my rainbow, and I hope you like it. It is a simple and quick pattern that you can make. I highly recommend Hobium yarns, and they have 2-day worldwide shipping. And this is just squishy and adorable. It would make a great mobile. You could even attach a ribbon here. If you've enjoyed this pattern, please leave me a like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you would like to see the cushion, like I said before, if you like a cushion pattern, I will definitely make a video for that. If you'd like to support me for free, go ahead and like all of my social media and my YouTube. If you'd like to support further, you can buy an inexpensive PDF pattern in my Etsy shop, and all the links are down below. You can also donate to my PayPal. However, there is no pressure to do that. I'm very happy to share these patterns with you. So, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.